Hey guys, it's Logan, or on Gozo if you know me from Malawi. And I've never really taken the time to explain what I've done the past 3 Julys in Malawi, Africa, and what I'm going to be doing this year in Malawi, Africa on my mission trip. So I wanted to take the time to do that really quick. Priorities of the trip are twofold. The first is to showcase exactly what U-Turn Ministries is doing in Malawi, Africa, and the second is to preach the gospel to pretty much anyone I come in contact with. A really neat opportunity that was given to me last year by Joe Ville, the founder and president of U-Turn Ministries, was to make different projects that they needed. In fact, if you go on their website, you can see a lot of my pictures and through their social media. Joe, he asked me to make 3 video series, one on evangelism, one on their orphan program, and then one on short-term missions. And over the few weeks I was there, I was able to make a video for each one of those and then do a photo journal that they have been able to use to help fundraise. This year I'm going back with that same intention. I'm bringing more gear and more experience to make bigger projects that can help them demonstrate to the people that fundraise and the people that support them on what exactly they're doing and help people visualize and see what U-Turn is doing. So it's a really neat opportunity, not only for me, but for the ministry to get someone that is pursuing full-time filmmaking as his career to come in and donate my time and donate my resources and donate everything to them so that they can have those videos and photos done for free. On top of that, I also go in and preach the gospel to anyone I come in contact with. If you go into Malawi village with blonde hair, blue eyes, a loud voice, and a drone, you can get 750 people to roll up and hear whatever you have to say. So I'll go in and preach to hundreds of people all while I'm filming and creating photos. I have a translator that goes with me, and after that, a New Testament church that's sponsored by U-Turn Ministries and someone that's trained to lead that church comes in behind me and they help raise up churches in these villages. So it's a really neat opportunity for me. Now, you may be asking, how can you help? And for that, I love you. Really, I have a couple ways that you could really help me. Number one is to pray. Last year, the Lord gave me a lot of really clear visions on how I should execute the videos that Joe was asking me to make and the photos that Joe was asking me to make. And really, I think I've taken my best photos there, and that's not because I am somehow a better photographer there. I think it's because the Lord blesses me with more clear vision. So if you can just pray for me and my creative spirit that the Lord can really use me and execute me. And then also just pray for my trip and the team that goes with me and the people there in general. So overall, if you want to pray, that's awesome. And then if you have an old smartphone that just sits in your drawer, the translators there really need smartphones. So if you DM me or message me or whatever and say, I have an old smartphone that sits in a drawer, I'll come pick it up from you, take it to Malawi, and send you a picture of whoever I give this phone to. That way you can see what this little phone that was sitting in a drawer forever is now at work. You'll be able to see how it's now at work in the kingdom of God. So really neat opportunity there. And then look at this, it's a chart, 1 to 50, 4 is taken because 4 is my favorite number. And I did 4 myself. And so if you pick a number and then give that number, I would be so grateful for that. And essentially that will help me to get the rest of my fundraising done. I would never ask someone to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. So not only has my church sponsored me on this and U-Turn sponsored me a little bit on this, but also I've given a lot of my own personal money to go on this trip. So if you feel called to give financially, we can make that happen. Just send me a message and I'll tell you how we can make that happen. Anyways, I really appreciate your prayers and you listening to me today. Keep me in mind as I go to Malawi, and I'll keep you guys updated with the pictures and videos that I take. Have a blessed day.
And say, bite the crap out of you. Terrible.
So today we're going out to tell people about Jesus. And not many people are willing to sacrifice and willing to get out of their comfort zone to tell others about Jesus. So you see here we have many people, 17 people, there's Jess. So I just want to encourage you that no matter what's going on in your life, you're willing to get out of your comfort zone and sit in the middle of an aisle in order to reach people.